Did you know that digestion starts in the brain? Did you know the importance of mindfulness in digestion? Well, let's take a look on how incorporating mindfulness works to improve your digestion. Does your metabolism suck? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Do you want off the diet roller coaster? Do you wish there was a simple solution to get you healthier, smaller, and have more energy? Hey friends, I'm Jolene, a nutritional therapy practitioner, wife, furry guardian, and non-bendy yogi. Like you, I spent years chasing skinny instead of healthy, until I finally learned there's more to getting healthy than eat less and move more. Welcome to Holistic Health Made Simple, where I share all the tips, tricks, and science to set you free from the diet overwhelm and frustration with the ever-changing health rules. We go beyond the calorie and diet dogma to equip you with simple changes to real food, mindset, and lifestyle. If you are ready to learn to tailor your journey to your current health, implement simple solutions, and achieve undeniable results, then this is the podcast for you. Pop in those headphones, take a deep breath, and let's get healthy. Hey there. You may have heard you are what you eat, but the truth is you are actually what you absorb. So we know it's essential to eat a nutrient-dense diet, but you also must be able to break it down and absorb those nutrients that you're eating. So in comes optimizing digestion. We need to optimize it so that we can actually absorb all the nutrients we're consuming. How do we do that? Well, first, we've got to actually understand digestion. Digestion is actually a north to south process. It all starts in the brain. We see the food, we smell the food, we think of the food, and our brain then starts releasing enzymes and insulin and whatever it thinks it needs for this food. And then it goes into the mouth where we taste the food. Then we chew it. Then the saliva begins to break down foods. Other enzymes are released in your mouth to break down the foods before it flows down into the rest of the digestive tract. In the stomach, we have the stomach acid and pepsin that help break down the food. Then your liver and gallbladder release bile to break down fats. Your pancreas releases digestive enzymes to finish breaking down the food in the small intestines. Absorption actually occurs in the small intestines. That's where the immune system screens for invaders or bad bacteria, whatever it needs to do. And then it goes down into the large intestine. It's the final stage of digestion and home to the trillions of microbes that we talk about when we talk about gut health that help start processing the rest of it to be absorbed, to be shuttled elsewhere, and do its thing. Oftentimes when we talk about supporting or optimizing digestion, we talk about adding in digestive bitters, some apple cider vinegar, or lemon in your water, anything to help boost the stomach acid. Then we also sometimes talk about digestive enzymes or probiotics, prebiotics, all the things that help break down the food in the actual stomach. But what I want to cover today is how we are eating. One thing that disrupts all parts of digestion is not being mindful when we're eating. You might think I'm crazy, but let me explain more. In today's busy world, most people eat on autopilot. We're multitasking, we're eating on the go, we may even be eating in our car, we're working, we're eating at our desk. We aren't sitting down to a meal like we used to. It's the new normal just to eat on the go, eat in your car, not even think about what you're eating. You're checked out while you're eating. And when you do this, one, you tend to make poor food choices because you just need to eat. Two, you tend to overeat because you're not in tune with your body. Enter mindful eating. The aim of mindful eating is to bring your full attention back to your food. The many benefits of mindful eating include better digestion, improving your relationship with food, and weight loss. When we're in tune with what we're eating and how our body is reacting to it, we know when we're full or not, so we know when to stop. We also make better choices when we're mindfully thinking, are we hungry or are we not hungry? But those are just the tip of the iceberg. Digestion is really what I want to cover today, mainly because without digesting our food, we don't feel well. How often after a meal are you bloated? Do you have gas, maybe burping, stomach pain, acid reflux? Are you nauseous? Do you just feel sluggish and just uncomfortable? that's really what we want to start avoiding by being more mindful when we eat. We want to get in a place where we eat, our body knows what to do with that food, and we feel our best. When our digestive system is working properly, it does help us feel our best, even if we are to make an off choice every now and then. According to a 2019 study entitled Mindful Eating, a review of how the stress, digestion, mindfulness triad may modulate and improve gastrointestinal and digestive function. That is a mouthful of a title. Anywho, researchers concluded that mindful eating complements other interventions to optimize your digestive function. It creates a mind-body food awareness that contributes to your overall wellness. Mindful eating practices improve digestion by reducing the stress response. I'm going to say that again. It improved by digestion by reducing the stress response. That encouraged the nervous system to promote homeostasis. There's that word again. Our body loves to be in homeostasis to function properly. Homeostasis is needed for the rest and digest mode. They further concluded that, and I quote, mindful eating offers a scientifically proven, effective way to help regulate the stress response for optimal digestive function, which is the cornerstone of wellness and survival. Pretty cool, huh? The two big things that improve digestion through mindful eating are increasing enzyme production, which increases the nutrient absorption, and improving the gut-brain connection, which positively impacts the enteric nervous system and its role in digestion. So I've personally found that when I teach mindful eating techniques, it's a simple and powerful way to improve digestion and overall health. By being present and intentional during your meals, you're not only nourishing your body, but also supporting better digestion, which is the key to a healthy metabolism. Hello! Isn't that what we all want? A healthy metabolism? And digestion is a key to a healthy metabolism? So what exactly does mindful eating look like? It involves paying attention to the experience of eating, savoring each bite, being present in the moment. Then we engage our senses by appreciating our food. We look at the colors, the textures, the shape. We inhale the aromas, and we truly taste all of the flavors. Slowing down when we're eating, savoring each bite. Put your fork down between each mouthful so that you chew thoroughly and enjoy the process of eating. Food should be enjoyed. Avoid distractions like a TV, a smartphone while eating. Focus on eating and the food and maybe your company that you're eating with. Start listening to your body. Listen to when it tells you it's full or when it's hunger. The slower you eat, the more you will hear, I'm still hungry or I'm full. This will help prevent you from overeating. And don't judge the food you're eating. This is a big one, especially when we might make choices that aren't as healthy for us. Don't be judgmental about it. Enjoy your food and move forward. Do the best you can at each meal of making the choices that serve your purpose. Understand that sometimes we just have to eat the food that is available. But be aware, stay in the moment, and enjoy it. By slowing down, chewing your food, paying attention, listening to your body, that is how we get to intuitive eating. Mindful eating and intuitive eating go hand in hand. It's where we actually trust our body to signal when we're hungry and we're full. But that takes time. That takes slowing down. That takes being present when we're eating. That is a huge thing because nobody wants to track food forever. So learning how to intuitively eat and actually hear your body is huge. And that's where mindful eating plays the biggest role. Now on to some tips and tricks that can help you get started being mindful while you eat and slow you down. The first step in getting mindful is slowing down the process of how fast you eat your meal. So first up, set your kitchen timer or your phone timer or your watch, whatever, for 20 minutes. Get a normal sized meal and take the full 20 minutes to eat it. Now, if you take longer, awesome. But if you're eating it and you still have a lot of time left, it's time to start slowing down how you eat. Try eating with your non-dominant hand. That is one way to slow you way down. If you're a righty, hold your fork in your left hand when you're lifting your food to your mouth. Now, cutting it up, you can do it in your normal hands. But as you're trying to feed yourself, use your opposite hand. Like I said previously, put your fork down between each bite. Cut one bite at a time. Eat it, chew it thoroughly, and then pick up your fork and knife again and start all over again. Another thing that you can do, if you do not normally use chopsticks to eat, use chopsticks. The average person who does not regularly use chopsticks will eat a lot slower with chopsticks. Another tip, eat in silence for 5 minutes, thinking about what it took to produce that meal, from the sun to the farmer to the grocer to the cook. Think of all the processes that were involved in that meal and form a sense of gratitude towards it. Like, how grateful are you for that meal? Take smaller bites and chew them thoroughly. Chew them slowly and thoroughly. That will help slow down and get you to that 20 minutes. And the last thing is not about your actual meal, but before you open the fridge or the cabinet, take a deep breath and ask yourself, am I really hungry? Do something else, like reading or going on a walk. You might not actually be hungry, but bored, and boredom eating leads to eating mindlessly, and that's one of the last things we want to do. Those are a few tips to get you to slow down and enjoy your meal. By incorporating mindful eating into your daily routine, you can improve your relationship with food, make healthier choices, and ultimately support your overall health and metabolism. It's a simple yet powerful approach that will benefit anyone looking to improve their health, their metabolism, and overall life. On that note, friends, I will see you next time. Bye. Thanks for listening in. I hope today's episode brought value for you to take into your health journey. If you could leave me a quick review, I would truly appreciate it. Your feedback means the world to me and it helps others discover my show. I would also be so grateful if you could help spread the word by sharing the podcast with someone else who would find it useful. It's through your support that I can continue to grow and bring you more amazing content. Lastly, let's stay connected. You can leave me a message through the SpeedPipe link in the show notes, or head on over to holistichealthmadesimple.com and join the newsletter to get your weekly tips. Once again, thank you for being part of my community. Until next time, have a blessed day.